Hey, good morning. We're in Huntsville, Alabama for the Huntsville Hamfest, probably the second largest hamfest in the nation after Dayton Hamvention. It's August here in Huntsville, Alabama, so it is a mite bit warm, but we're looking forward to heading downtown to the Hamfest. So let me tell you a few things about this place. Huntsville, Alabama is in northern Alabama. It's the most populous city in the state of about 215,000 people, and it is known as Rocket City. The NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center is here, and this is the home of where they built the rockets that took us to the moon for Mercury, Gemini, and the Apollo space programs, and still considers an important part of space flight today. So that makes Huntsville sort of a technology hub, and I think that's important because that technology also has a growing and a large and thriving amateur radio population, and that's what helps make this Huntsville Hamfest what it is today. We're at Montesano State Park. It's just about a short 20-minute drive from downtown Huntsville and the Hamfest site. It's a beautiful place to stay. It's a very popular state park. We're on the top of a mountain here, about 1,000 feet over the city. So it's a nice. it's just beautiful. But it's also, like I said, very popular. And if you want to stay at Montesano State Park for the Hamfest, you got to put your reservations in today because this park will fill up almost 364 days in advance. So. Let's get the car packed up. We're gonna head on down the hill and to the Huntsville Hamfest.
Thing you did probably a few years ago on that Poda Performer?
Yes.
It's my go-to now. As long as I have the footprint.
Yep.
And it's my go-to. And thanks for explaining it.
It's a great antenna. I still use it. You know, it's one of the three that I probably pull out at any given time.
Yeah.
So.
Did you guys get in after? Because I know you're up in the campsite with us. Did you get in after the storm?
Oh no, we were in the middle of the storm.
I lost my computer to it.
Oh no.
We're down at the camp at the Primitives.
Yeah.
I went to sleep. It was on. I went to sleep mode. We had the two lightning strikes that were close.
Yes. There was a couple of flickers because...
And I went to the ground off my thing. I go to the computer. What's this?
Oh.
So I got an EMI off.
Oh, no.
They got some pretty good deals on the other end for computers.
Oh, no.
Stuff happens, you know.
Trying to build my first vertical today, so I picked up a couple of components to put my tripod.
Oh,
this
what
company
is that?
here, thehamstop.com, and this is a machined aluminum component here that has this mount that basically goes 1/4 from your tripod and allows you to put your 3/8 24s.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just saw it And I had been looking at like bits on Amazon,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, this is good.
Because I got some little adapters, like you can buy them from McMaster-Carr,
Okay.
and but that is really
Yeah, they're right over here on not this row, but the next row.
okay.
And they have like doubles and triple, all sorts of different configurations.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna beeline over there. This is a picnic table mount.
Correct.
For the spool antenna.
Correct.
All right.
So you can clamp it to your table or to your trunk lid and walk your spool antenna out.
You know, one of the things that makes us
So that'll be accessory coming on the website.
is every antenna
So stay tuned for that.
is tested. So this is the
Hey guys, it's Van, KM4 KBS, and I ran into Mike, KB9VBR.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going, Mike?
Pretty good. Pretty good. This show is amazing.
Yes. This is my first time to Huntsville.
Same here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, I've been a big fan of yours for years, watching your
thank you.
videos, and just been mainly focused on Invis Corner. And I actually made contact with him on 20 meters a few weeks ago during your photo
yep,
activation.
Yep.
So really appreciate it, guys. Have
All
fun.
right. Well, thank you so much.
All right. Take care.
Yep.
Welcome. I'm Jake. This is Flag and Torch Society. We're a military and veterans amateur radio club and nonprofit communications education for service members. Got people all across the world in the U.S. From all branches of service, and we do a lot of test sessions and classes. We have a lot of fun. We do a lot of POTA and Winter Field Day.
All right. And so, where can we find you online?
At flagandtorchsociety.com.
Hello, my name is George, KO4HVI, and I have a folding ground plane antenna. This is the antenna stowed. To deploy it, you raise that up, slide down the struts, and you have yourself a full-size quarter-wave 2-meter ground plane. It is BNC fed from the center. The struts are special engineering rubber I use real Davis RF antenna wire. This is an Amphenol connector. If you can tell, the hub is fully potted, so it's weatherproof. Then when you're done, slide it right back up, fold it down, and the struts are even flexible, so you can just jam it in a backpack and go. I'm selling them here. Show special for $50 for the 2-meter multiband version. I have a 1.25 meter as well, and a 70 centimeter GMRS.
And you online also?
I am. I'm on Etsy and eBay. Just look for the laser hand.
Okay. Well, thanks.
So this is the Pebble HF, and I contacted Michael on this when we were just testing one of the early prototypes, and so I was just, it is a QRP radio that's capable of doing voice, CW, and digital with an adapter. And so when I contacted Michael, I was just holding it up like this, powered by a battery, and so. And this is the BNC connector. Just for fun, we have a little
Cap on.
The little pebbles on it. Yeah, but it's at pebblehf.com.
Pebble
And then
HF.
you can sign up to be on the list. We'll email people as we go through because
Okay.
we are shipping them now.
All right. And then give us your channel again.
channel is Ham Radio Duo, and this is Becky, and I'm Mike.
I'm N4BKY.
Yeah, and our channel is all about outdoor radio and kind of focuses on CW.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Mike Post. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm the guy. He was the guy that gave me the boat in Huntsville. Remember, it's the South's Friendliest Hamfest.
I was not anticipating the enormity of this show.
Yeah.
And this is totally overwhelming for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's thinned out quite a bit.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
But you know, we had so many you needed the sticks to stir it with. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Well, thank you so much for the boat. All I can say is that the Huntsville Hamfest totally exceeded my expectations. That is one heck of a show. At one point, I think I was almost overwhelmed by the size and the crowds and just the variety of stuff we found at this event. It's totally amazing, and it was a lot of fun meeting so many people down here in Alabama, in the southern part of the U.S., and the hospitality was just second to none. And I got to figure out how we could get back again to this show at next year at the very soonest, because it was good. We had a great time. We picked up some good stuff. We'll do a gear haul video so you can see some of the cool things that I found in Huntsville. So we'll put a link to it right up here. You'll have to watch for that coming up in a few days. So I'm Michael, KB9VBR. Hey, thanks for watching. You have a great day. It's 7-3.